Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Spunky the Cat recaps. I'm Spunky the Cat, and today we're going to be recapping episode 7 of Drag Race Mexico. Why? Because you want more drag race in your life, but you hate subtitles. Last week we had a Katrina painting mini challenge won by Regina Voce, and then we played Snatch Game. Christian Peralta completely dominated the Snatch Game and was the winner. This is her third Maxi Challenge win, and this puts her out in front of the pack. Galavaro and Argenis were the bottom two of the week, and Argenis had to sashay away. It's a new day in the workroom, and we have a top six. Where did the time go? The gals chat around the table, the alarm goes off, and Valentina appears on the screen. The girls pick up the hint as to the Maxi Challenge. Valentina and Lolita have an overly dramatic segue into announcing this week's challenges. The queens burst with excitement when they hear they will be acting in a telenovela as villains. This should be so good. I've been waiting for a telenovela ever since Drag Race Mexico was announced. Valentina then tells the group that this week's runway category is Ball of Telenovelas. That's right, Spunkmeisters. On top of an acting challenge, we get a ball, mis amores. Now I am double excited, TBH. This week's special guest judge is Alan Estrada. According to Wikipedia, Alan Estrada Gutierrez is a Mexican actor, dancer, and singer. His best known role was Barrio in the Spanish musical Hoy No Me Puedo Levantar. He is also known for his YouTube channel, Alan X El Mundo, documenting his world travels, and according to me, he is a cutie. With no mini challenge this week, we head right into the queens selecting their roles. Some got the roles they wanted, and some did not. It was pretty much drama free, but as per usual, Christian and Regina wanted the lead roles. They rock, paper, scissors for the role, and Regina won. Now I'm wondering how far the reach of rock, paper, scissors is globally. Let me know in the comments the furthest place from Mexico that settles disputes and quandaries with this problem solving method. Let's get back to business. The queens filmed the telenovela with the direction of Lolita and Valentina. They are all given feedback and are getting through okay. Then Gala actually slaps Matraca. I would say it was an accident, but Gala didn't seem very apologetic. Damn. The shoot wraps up and it's time for the main stage. Look how stunning Valentina and Lolita are this week. But that is really the only constant in the series. Oh, that's not true. Oscar Madrazo looking stunned is also a constant. And here we have Alan Estrada. He looks stoked to be on the panel. The queens will walk in the ball before we see their final cut of the telenovela. The first look they will present is Young Girl. The second is Lady of the House. And the third, final look is Villain of the Damned. As you know, I like to rate the runway presentations and give each look one of the following. No Way Jose, Just Okay Jose, and Yes Way Jose. Because there are 18 looks to cover, I'll be kind of doing like a rapid fire, less detail and justification. It's good to be the one that makes the rules. I'm ready to rate these Ritas. First on the runway is Margaret Ija, and she is serving a cute little bunny look that gives me Louise Belcher vibes. Margaret has worn some bunny ears before, and I feel like that must be a concept she hops to frequently. This look is a yes way, Jose. Next, we have Matraca, and her face looks young. Her garment, styling, missing teeth, and shawl read older for me, but she looks great and gets a yes way, Jose. Lady Cataro is up next and looks freaking adorable. The dress is basic, but how couture is a young girl's dress supposed to be? I like her makeup and finishes. Lady Cataro gets a yes way, Jose. Now we have someone stepping out of the box with her look, and that is Christian Peralta. She is serving young girl realness. This concept is great, but I want the execution to have been more dragified. Christian is receiving a just okay, Jose. Our fifth queen is Galavaro. She is giving me if Little Bo Peep didn't have any sheep, but also she was wearing too much eye makeup. that took me out of the fantasy. I get they most likely have to use the same makeup on all their looks, but I can't stop fixating on it. Gala, this is a no way, Jose. Rahina Voce hits the runway, and her concept is like Christian's. It's almost realness, but I like Rahina's more. It's a bit campier and definitely more drag. However, I don't like the garment. Rahina, this is a just okay, Jose. Everyone is coming back for round two, and the theme this time is Lady of the House. The order is the same, and we have Margaret first. I actually really love this look. It doesn't give me Lady of the House at all. This is tough when you love it, but doesn't match the category. Screw it. Margaret is getting a yes way, Jose. Second, we have Matraca, and this dress is gorgeous. I feel like she has the right amount of accessories. Also, I kind of feel like her first look read older than this one, but whatever. This look is a yes way, Jose. Here is Lady Quero, and I love this overall. There are not any components that are too amazing, but the overall look is polished and enjoyable. This isn't what I would think of for a lady of the house, but it's still a yes way, Jose. Christian is next, and this is a look that reads power and prestige. There is nothing new about putting a corset over a pantsuit or long gloves over sleeves, but it is all done so well that Christian gets a yes way, Jose. Gala is serving her lady of the house, and I don't get it. She looks beautiful and polished. Her garment is lovely, but I would never think she was the lady of the house. I would ask where her mother or grandmother is. Regardless, Gala, this is a yes way, Jose. Now we are graced with Rahina's presence. This is the type of look I was expecting for Lady of the House. It's expected, not that exciting, and I love it. I do love all the danglies. Rahina gets a yes way, Jose. The final presentation of this ball should be the grandest. The theme is Villain of the Damned. Once again, Margaret is the first to take a stab in her makeup and acting scream villain. However, her garment does not give me villain at all. Because this should be the best of the three looks, I'm going to be a little more critical than before. This look is a no way, Jose. Matraca is next and is looking a freaking amazing. She said, screw bringing an LBD, I'm taking my BBD. There isn't much to say. It's a lot of dress that fits well. I'm not getting villain as much as I am fierce bitch, but hey, that fits a villain. Matraca earns a yes way, Jose. Third in this final act is Lady Quero, and I am finally getting villain. I could see her in a movie as the antagonist. This look would also work for Lady of the House, I think. It's not overly done, it's done just right. Lady Quero gets a yes way, Jose. Christian is up, and her villain has been touched by an angel a few times, maybe even a few dozen times. I do like this look. I'm not sure why the emphasis is on plastic surgery, but she looks great. I don't get villain at all, but I do want to give her a yes way, Jose. Now it's Gala's turn, and this gives me a villain, but with stupid lips. I don't get the lips. I don't like the lips. I do like the eye patch. Overall, she is meeting the category. I also don't love the face guinea. Sometimes the details make a good look go bad, and for that, this is a no way, Jose. Finally, we have Rahina taking her third swipe at the runway, and her hand gives me villain. However, her dress gives me lady in the 80s with too much money going to be overly dressed at a cocktail party, or something like that. There is just something so off about this that I don't enjoy it at all. And I enjoy Rahina mucho mucho. This look is wrapping us up with a no way, Jose. The queens return to the stage for the screening of their telenovela. Because we are down to 6 queens, these are our tops and bottoms for the week. Let's watch the finished product and see who stood out with their acting skills. I'm no expert on telenovelas, but I've seen a couple and have a preconceived notion of what they are like. I think there are too many people in this scene. It is chaotic AF. Having just a few characters at a time in different scenes would have been better. So, like, 3 of them are pregnant with Martin's baby. Gala is once again playing a slutty character, not showing range or versatility. For some reason, Rahina slaps herself a few times. Lady Cataro started a little slow but has taken the reins and is delivering. Christian does well with her lines, like always. Margaret is showing makeup versatility and looks great. Her acting is kind of okie dokie. Matraca has excellent presence for her few lines, but doesn't make much of an impact outside of that. Overall, what did I think about the telenovela? I have one word: disappointment. I think with everyone in the same scene the whole time, it was doomed from the beginning. I don't know, maybe I just didn't really get it. The judges enjoyed it, or at minimum pretended to enjoy it. Let's get their feedback. Margaret was told that her runways were good, but too anime. They did not say good things about her acting. Mataraka received nothing but compliments for her runways, and they didn't say anything about her acting. Lady Cataro was given positive comments about her looks, but Lolita felt like her directorial advice went in one ear and out the other. Christian was given middle of the road feedback about both her looks and performance. Eek! The judges move on to Gala and commend her looks, but condemn her for doing the same type of character yet again. The last queen for feedback is Rahina, and she got the best feedback overall. Her only negative critique was from Valentina, and it was to be a little bit more couture and less safe with her fashions. Before we find out who won this week and who will be lip syncing, we are going to bestow one of these queens with the Jose You Slay Award, this channel's highest weekly honor based on runway presentations. This week's Jose You Slay goes to Matraca. TBH, I don't feel like there's a single look that makes me want to give this award this week. What I did was give it based on package. Runway package, that is. All three of Matraca's looks were hits. This is Matraca's second Jose You Slay. You look good, babes. It's time to find out who won this week's Maxi Challenge. And the winner is Matraca. I was a little surprised because her presence in the telenovela was minimal, but I think her runways put her over the top with the judges. Congrats, Matraca, on your second Maxi Challenge win. Rahina and Gala are told they are safe, leaving Margaret, Lady Caro, and Christian in the bottom three. Valentina grants safe status to Christian and sends her to the back of the stage. That means Margaret and Lady Caro will be lip syncing for their lives. I kind of saw this coming regardless of their performances because of their track records. Neither of them have won a Maxi Challenge, and we're getting so close to the end of the series that production has to get rid of someone that doesn't have a chance of winning. Flip side of them not having any wins, neither of them have been in the bottom two before. We don't know what to expect from their lip syncing. The lip sync starts, and Lady Caro immediately takes the lead with her musicality and higher level of performance. Margaret did well also, just not as good as Lady Caro, in my humble, correct opinion. The song wraps up, and it's time for one of them to sashay away. The winner of the lip sync, safe to slay another day, is Lady Caro! I like Margaret, but I like Lady Caro mas. So this makes me happy. It's unfortunate for Margaret to be leaving, but she put her stamp on this competition and Drag Race Mexico's legacy. I wish you all the best, Margaret, and Lady Caro, stay out of the bottom next week. Speaking of next week, we will be down to the final five, and there will be another design and construction challenge. Those challenges can really end up sending anyone home, so we'll see how that goes. Because you enjoyed this recap thoroughly, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, don't forget to comment below about rock, paper, scissors and how that works across the world. Until next time, adios y mucho amor. Mwah, 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 mwah.